Well, I had met David when he was doing stand-up for an award that I got. I think it was the Anti-Defamation League Award in New York, and he was the MC. And I was very impressed with him. Uh, Kind of met him in the men's room afterward and thanked him, and we struck up a little conversation outside the men's room, and brought him in. And ultimately, I said, we ought to let's put him on the air. Let's. The Tonight Show is the number one show, so we're certainly not going to take the Tonight Show off. And we were very early in the contract with Tom Snyder, so we couldn't. There wasn't much we could do there. Let's put him on. Get rid of these geriatric game shows in the morning. We'll put him on. It'll be like Arthur Godfrey. We'll develop a family of people around him. We'll have Ed Newman do the news on there, live from the stage. And we put him on the air, and he did a really good show. I think he won an Emmy for that show. But it was the wrong show at the wrong time. I mean, the daytime audience just rejected it. And the moment that the affiliates felt that there was real weakness there, we started to get major defections. My friend from Group W, McGannon, he was the first one to go, all of his stations. And we were losing the network. And so first I cut it back to an hour, because it was 90 minutes a morning, and I just couldn't stand the pain. I mean, the pain of just seeing it all disappear. That I went back to Merv Griffin, hat in hand, and got the Wheel of Fortune back, which he had already sold into syndication through King World. So I had to go back and had paid dearly for what we had and cancel, to get the game shows back. But I decided that this was my era, not David Letterman's, and signed him to a major deal. I think $1 million guarantee a year for him, for which I got roundly criticized. Sally Bedell from the New York Times had just written a book about television in the 70s, and I was the principal character in the book. And she was out selling the book, saying, and look what he just did. He just signed David Letterman for $1 million a year. Talk about fiscal irresponsibility. But at any rate, it was a good thing to do, because shortly thereafter, he did take the late night spot at 12:30 and was an enormous hit, for NBC, and the rest is history.